Welcome back to another classic wrestling commentary. This is a rematch between Kobashi and Kawada. This match, Kobashi enters as champion. Last time these two fought, Kawada entered as champion, and he was champion, and he managed to take it to a 60-minute time limit draw and retain his title. Now the advantage is on the other foot. I don't know. I was going to phrase that. Kobashi is the one heading into this with the advantage. He's the champion, meaning should these two tie, Kobashi keeps the belt. So last time he couldn't get the job done. He couldn't beat Kawada in those 60 minutes. And it meant that he couldn't get the title. Now this time, he starts with it. And you see Kawada there with a brutal kick straight to the face. Kawada is known for his very stiff strikes, wasting almost no time here. And you can see toward the end of the match the way those two worked before. And look at Kawada here now. Almost taunting Kobashi. At the end of the last match, Kawada was basically trying to kill time. He knew there was not much time left. Whereas now you see a different dynamic. And now they're going to show us a replay here of Kobashi winning the title from Akira Taue. If you remember this match, he dropped a leg across the back of Taue and secured the victory. This was a huge moment. Remember this? 2, 3. That was back when Kobashi first won the championship. He accomplished his dream. He could barely realize it. He then went on to defend it against Stan Hansen. And is now here against Kawada in defense number 2. Feeling each other out here. Good kick to the leg goes Kobashi. Got Kawada waddling a little bit. Got him limping. And then here is the highlight from that Stan Hansen match with that burning lariat that sealed the deal. Need to go back and watch some of Kobashi's big moments. What a great match that one was, getting the victory over Stan Hansen. And we go back to the match and back fist there by Kobashi. Backdrop driver straight on the head by Kawada. Jesus Christ. And that came out of nowhere, and Kobashi doesn't know where he is right now. Shades of Dr. Death Steve Williams there with that backdrop driver. Up comes an enziguri. Wobbly is Kobashi. Kawada off the ropes. Big boot to the head. And then a lariat from Kobashi. But the amount these guys are hitting each other, it's hard to tell how much this match has gone because they've cut in and out between this and highlights. We're in the early stages here. This hasn't been going for 3 minutes. It seems like these guys are already gassed. I hope they haven't cut out a lot of the match because this is a great match. I hope they haven't cut out large portions of it, because that would suck and I would be sad. And you can see here Kawada trying to get up to his feet into the ring. And there's a forearm knocking Kawada off the apron. Kobashi trying to regain himself here in the ring as Kawada. Dangerous K. Baseball slide. And I think Kawada may have gotten out of the way there, perhaps. I think he may have been caught with it. It looks like Kobashi hurt himself on the dropkick himself. And now Kawada favouring that lower back there. You can see he may have hit that against the steel guardrail on the outside. Kawada on his hands and knees now. Here comes Kobashi. Kobashi says, well, if Kawada's not going to get in the ring, I'll bring him in the ring myself. And in the two of them come. And Kobashi's going to go for the powerbomb here. Remember, this is the move that Kawada was attempting when that bell rang in that last match. It could get up here. Almost had him there. Deadly powerbomb. Look at this. Kawada waddling toward the ropes, trying to break it up. Smart strategy. And here come those machine gun chops right across the side of the neck. Kawada definitely rocked here. And again, a very stiff chop to the side of the head. And Kawada down on his hands and knees. And again with that forearm right to the side of the head. Now into a chin lock here. Got Kawada caught in this chin lock. Now Kobashi exerting his dominance. He's definitely a renewed man heading into this. I reckon the man that headed into that match, the first match with Kawada, was a guy with a lot to prove to the world. The fiery underdog. You know, the challenger, the starry-eyed challenger who wanted that championship more than anything else. Whereas now I think heading into this as a confident champion. A definite confident champion. Snapmare, and now Kobashi. Going back to this chokehold with the legs. Trying to roll him over. And sits back into it. Cross-legged. And there's a kicks now from Dangerous K, as you can see. Kobashi. Oh, rolling it over now goes Kawada. Kawada, can he get that foot to the rope? Can he break it up? But no, Kobashi rolling him back to the middle of the ring. Applying pressure now with those strong thighs of Kenta Kobashi. And you can see Kawada is fading. And there we go. Right foot to the bottom rope. He'll be forced to break the hold. And Kobashi with a nice stomp to the lower back. And there's another chop. Big chop to the chest from Kobashi. And look at Kawada just standing tall here as he receives another chop to the chest. Keeping it going. Going for a suplex. Can't pull it off here. And Kawada going for one. We're at a stalemate. Both men evenly matched. The crowd coming alive. Here in Osaka Joe Hall. Oh, there's a forearm. And Kobashi trying. Oh. Oh, no, nothing there yet. No, has hold of the arm here. Drop to the chest. Boot, no. Oh, big slap by Kawada. Down goes Kobashi. And Kobashi is down right now. Not moving. Kawada standing tall at this point in time. Looking dominant once again. What will Kobashi? What can he do here? He tries to fight back. Off the ropes, big boot. Kawada is down. Kobashi, waiting for him to get to his feet, comes off with a nice diving shoulder tackle, taking Kawada to the ground again. Now stalking his prey. He's got the arm ready for that burning lariat. No, ducks. Oh, gets him. Oh, then Zagiri there from Kawada. Down goes Kobashi. Like a tree being chopped down. Timber. Down goes Kobashi. He's rolling to the ropes here. And Kawada following. He's in pursuit. And Kobashi slumped back into the corner. More kicks there from Kawada. Now Kawada, kick to the head, and again. Oh, a chop to the chest there, and then a big boot. And another one from Kawada. Oh, these kicks. And then a big chop across the chest. Good knee to the head. Oh, now repeated knees from Kawada. And Kobashi to the outside. Kawada now going to go outside to chase him. Oh, and a big boot to the midsection there by Kobashi. Drop to the chest. And again. Now has Kawada going to Irish whip him here into that steel guard rail. Oh, and a big boot caught Kobashi high. May have rung his bell a little bit, could have perforated an eardrum. Brutal strikes here. As Kobashi hits the deck once more. And the kicks to the side of the head. As Kobashi's literally kicking the man while he's down. Here goes Kawada. Certainly not below him to do something like that. Now has Kobashi slumped against the apron. Big boot. Another big boot there. I think this might have been in Nippon Budokan actually. And Kawada onto the bottom rope, back in the middle of the ring. Very familiar sight from last time, you see. Kawada being the guy on top. And Kobashi the downtrodden one. I mean, Kobashi only won the belt a few months earlier. Oh, big boot from Kawada. It feels like he's barely got a chance with it. He got one defense in and this could be it. If Kawada is as good as he seems to think he is right now. Kobashi doesn't want to kiss that title goodbye just yet. As he struggles to get himself back in the ring. Kawada, good kick to the side of the head again. Repeated kicks to the side of the head. To Kenta Kobashi. And Kobashi rolling under the bottom rope. Kawada. Oh, another kick to the lower back. Circling now. Oh, look at this. Going to grab all the ankle here. Hooking that leg. Rotating him over. And definitely stretching the ankle and the knee, I would say. Definitely at that knee joint. Oh, he's got hold of the knee pad too as he stomps away at Kobashi on the ground. Hyperextending that knee maybe. Into a seated half Boston Crab here. Goes Toshiaki Kawada. He is talking that left knee of Kenta Kobashi on quite a high angle. And look at this, a strike to the glutes of Kobashi. Limiting his movement, and there, oh, he gets to the ropes. And Kawada just sitting on top of him. Kobashi struggling to find the strength to stand up. Oh, another stiff kick to the side of the head, and again. God, Kobashi's brain must be bouncing around. Here comes Kawada. Another big boot, dropping Kobashi. And there is blood. I believe the announcer just said 20 minutes had passed, so I guess they did cut out a large portion of this match. Now into a chinlock again, goes Kawada. He said Nijupun, which means 20. Another chinlock here, and Kawada is in control. He is fully in the driver's seat here this match. A nice goot shot of Kobashi here. Kobashi might not even be conscious right now. He is struggling to no kick out there from Kobashi, and you can see there is blood trickling down the face. I don't know where it's coming from. It could be from the nose. Could be a busted nose from one of the errant strikes to the face. Could be from the side of the head perhaps. And Kawada now tightening that grip. And Kobashi reaching for those ropes, trying to claw his way there. They're so close yet so far, but uses that foot to get there. When something is at its closest, sometimes it can seem like it's furthest away. Side headlock here by Kawada, really punishing Kobashi at every turn. Using everything in his arsenal. Takedown, back on the side headlock. Not just using those strikes, using those technical submission moves to try and wear down Kobashi. Anything that Kawada can use, he will. Now Kobashi. Oh, another side headlock here from Kawada. Trying to bring Kobashi back down. The legs are kicking. And, oh, a knee drop from Kawada. Right on the side of the head, and you can see Kobashi's in tremendous pain. Tremendous pain, Kobashi. It may have caught him on the ear, perhaps. Which, as we know, one strong strike to that ear can do long-term damage. As you've seen with David Schultz and John Stossel. And there's some kicks to the head from Kawada. Again punishing the skull of Kobashi. And there's that spirit of Kobashi. He tries to fight back with a chop. Now trying to go hold for a suplex here. Out of nowhere. And countering the suplex back into that side headlock goes Kawada. Very smart move. I believe he's got the pressure. Now off the ropes he comes with the lariat. Ducking under goes Kobashi. Chop to the chest and again. Repeated chops. Kawada rocked. Kawada is rocking. He's full. He's down. Kawada is off his feet now. But so is Kobashi. He can't capitalize. He's too worn out in his own right. And you can see there could be blood on the ear of Kobashi. Both men down now. Side headlock. Oh, backdrop driver. No counters. Hoists him high in a backdrop driver by Kenta Kobashi. Dropping Toshiaki Kawada to the ground. Momentum beginning to shift, perhaps. He certainly nullified a lot of Kawada's momentum, but whether momentum has shifted back to Kobashi, I don't quite know. He still seems pretty worn out. He still seems having a lot of trouble getting to his feet here. Still favouring that left ear. Oh, and there's a boot straight to it from Kawada. Didn't capitalise quick enough, and Kawada's back to his feet. Oh, and look at Kobashi. Feeling it. Kicks to the head now from Kawada again. There's that fighting spirit of Kobashi. The forearms misses. Oh, and he catches in there with the spinning back fist. And another one. Kawada goes down again. But this time Kobashi on his knee. He might be able to take advantage here. While he still can. Before Kawada rises to his feet again. You can never really keep Kawada down for too long. Another brutal spinning back fist. Oh, DDT from Kobashi! The champ in control. And man, it feels good to say that about Kobashi as he drops another DDT. Off the ropes, going to go with that leg drop to the back of the head, perhaps a move he used to beat Taue. So that was from the top rope, but you know. Another running leg drop, shades of Hulk Hogan from Kenta Kobashi. And a scoop slam from Kobashi now. And the crowd come alive when they realise what's going on as he scales to the top rope. Oh, look at Kawada smartly rolling away, and Kobashi checked before he went. A lot of guys would just go up there and do a flip and not even check the other guy's still there. Smart move on both of their parts. Some knees there. And a huge... Look at this! Look at the strength of Kenta Kobashi as he holds Kawada and then straight down into a suplex. Straight onto the cerulean canvas. Incredible strength holding him up there for so long. And now another attempt at the powerbomb, and you can see Kawada just grabbing hold of those knees, trying his best to ground himself. He does not want to get hit by that powerbomb because that could be it. Oh, to the back of the head again. And once again now hoists him high into the air. Power bomb from Kobashi. But look at Kawada. Kawada straight back up. Only for a bit, it could have been out of pure instinct to spring back up before the pain kicks in and he's down. And now Kobashi feeling it, getting ready for the burning lariat. Waiting for Kawada to stand, but Kawada is smartly staying down. So Kobashi's going to have to go over to him. Oh, and there's the lariat. 1, 2. No, Kawada gets the shoulder up. Off of that burning lariat. And now, Kobashi definitely has the crowd behind him. He's definitely in his element here. And then here's a... Oh my god! A German suplex. Kobashi straight back up. Enziguri from Kawada. That German suplex dropped Kobashi straight on his head. Then comes that Enziguri from Kawada. Kobashi sprang back up like his neck was a spring. And the referee here checking on Kenta Kobashi because I don't know how well he's doing after that. That's his entire body weight straight down into the neck. Hook of the leg from Kawada, that could do it. No, Kobashi stays alive. And when he's got the whole crowd cheering his name, that's when Kobashi's definitely feeling it. That's when he's in his element. When he's at his strongest, you know. When you got the whole crowd behind you. Oh no. Underhook. Kawada desperately trying to get Kobashi up for a powerbomb. Can he do it? Kobashi's still grounded. Oh. Trying to lift Kawada. And look at this. Back body drop. Oh, a lariat to the back of the head by Toshiaki Kawada. And Kawada may have just ended this as Kobashi's not moved. Pulling his opponent to his feet. Backdrop driver! Oh my god, and Kobashi drops straight down to the head and neck. Brutal backdrop driver. And Kawada now crawling to the pin. Maybe not. Gonna go for a dragon sleeper here. Dragon sleeper applied to Kenta Kobashi. Oh, look at this. Toshiaki Kawada. Locked in. This could this be it? For Kenta Kobashi. Kobashi fading. Into the pin to Kobashi. Puts the shoulder up just in the nick of time. And Kawada back to it. Good Lord above. Desperately trying to wrench that arm out of its socket maybe. Goes Toshiaki Kawada. And Kobashi. There's Kawada now trying to turn him around. Look at this. Oh, into the ropes they go. As Kobashi goes to the outside, Kawada now in the middle of the ring, alone. Kobashi on the outside. Definitely in a world of hurt. Kenta Kobashi needs to find his bearings here. And he desperately tries. Kawada back on the offense, not letting Kobashi get any semblance of breath. Kick to the side of the head. And again. Repeated kicks to the side of the head now. Out to the knee, to the chest. This combination of kicks drops Kobashi into the corner. And Toshiaki Kawada in full control. Running big boot, my goodness. That may have knocked out Kobashi. And Kawada knows he can be one big move away from finishing this match now as the kicks to the knees. And again. Oh! Dragon Screw takedown to Kawada. That could have popped his knee out of socket. The Dragon Screw. Could that be the momentum shift Kobashi needs here? Kobashi sitting up to his feet now. Hooks hold of that leg. Another one perhaps, but here comes the forearms. Kawada trying to fight his way out if he can. Oh, another Dragon Screw takedown to the left leg of Kenta Kobashi. Into the left leg of Toshiaki Kawada. And Kawada clutching at that knee. And we know the kicks of Kawada are definitely one of his strongest weapons. Taking out those legs is definitely the smartest strategy Kenta Kobashi can do here. And you can see now trying to work that left leg some more. And look at these kicks to the head from Kawada. That's what I mean. He can use his feet in almost any situation. The kicks raining into the side of the head once more, trying to rotate the body over. And now Kobashi stomping on the head. And now he sits down to that half Boston Crab, giving Kawada a taste of his own medicine. Wrenching it back, really high angle here. Not only does that hurt the knee, it hurts it at the hip. Puts pressure on the back as well. Potentially the neck if you get him high enough. Now sitting down, that knee goes into the lower back. If you can push that lower back down and those legs up, you maximise the amount of pressure and pain. But Kawada, hand on the ropes, rope break called by the referee. Oh, here come the kicks again from Kawada. Kobashi now going for backdrop driver. No, Kawada holding on for dear life. Up in the atomic drop straight down to that right knee. And then there, a drop kick. Drop kick to the knee. Who's going to go for the backdrop driver, but he decides not to. Instead, the atomic drop straight down to the knee. Back to the legs. Kobashi may have found something he can harness. Try and go for the figure four leg lock here, but look at his feet. Kicking wildly by Kawada. He will not go without a fight. Got hold of it. Figure four. Locked in. A figure four leg lock. Kobashi may not have fully applied if he can slide his own foot down. He's used the leg drop of Hogan, the figure four of Flair. Oh, look at this, trying to roll over goes Kawada. If he can reverse the pressure on Kobashi. That's the risk you run with the figure four leg lock. Your opponent can roll it over, reverse the pressure, and put the pain back on you. Oh, rolling it over once more. Kawada. Now you see Kobashi's the one in pain. But can he fight back, rolls it over again. Kobashi back into the figure four. Oh, shoulders to the mat. You gotta watch that as well. You gotta watch your shoulders on that because that can count as a pin. And now once more, Kobashi definitely controlling the mat game here. They're trying to fight each other. Kawada's trying to pull him to the ropes to get the rope, but Kobashi pulling him back to the middle of the ring. This is a war of strength here. Kawada pulling, and he gets hold of it. Both men giving everything they got here. Kobashi, the champion. Still feels weird saying that, but I do like it. And now, another atomic drop here. But look at Kawada fighting back with the elbows to the back of the head. Big slap. Oh, German suplex straight down on the neck. Toshiaki Kawada. Drop straight down. He's not moving. Kobashi could make it. Can he capitalize on this? He's definitely feeling it. That could be a momentum changer. That could be the big thing Kobashi needs. Trying to get Kawada back to his feet, but I don't think Kobashi can even stand. Oh no. Going for that dragon suplex perhaps. Kawada fighting back. He knows one more. Oh my god! Another big suplex from Kobashi. Kawada is not moving at all. That could be it. Kobashi just go for the pin. He could have this. But instead, going back to it. Scoop and a slam now. Oh my god. I thought he was going to go for a moonsault. No, the leg drop from Kobashi. Dropping the leg, brother. And now he's going to go for the moonsault. Climb into the top rope. He soars through the air into the pin. 1, 2. No, a kick out there from Kawada. At the 2 count off the moonsault. Not quite enough. The moonsault was not enough to put Kawada away this time. The amount of times Kawada's been beat down in this match. He won't stay down. And now Kobashi, if he can get this powerbomb, it may all be over. Down! Rolls through! 1, 2! No! Again Kawada kicks out. Off the powerbomb. What more can he do? What more does Kobashi have in his arsenal? But look at this, Kawada straight back up. You never want to take your eyes off him for a moment because he can come straight back at you. And Kobashi trying to fight back with these kicks. And again. Now Kobashi hitting the ropes, another big boot to the side of the head. The ropes, he falls. Oh, Enziguri! I saw Kobashi's head snap back. He's still standing, using the ropes to keep himself up. As Kawada gets to his feet, burning Larry, no, big boot there. Off the ropes, a lariat attempt, ducking under goes Kawada. Big boot from Kobashi this time. Burning lariat from both men, they take each other down. Dual lariats, both men are down. The crowd are loving it. Any of them coming alive. 30 minutes. You can hear there's mixed chants in the crowd for Kobashi and Kawada. It's a rarity, I tell you. I think I can hear some Kawada chants. Usually it's all Kobashi. As he now tries to power himself to his feet once more, but Kobashi can barely stand. He is wobbly. He is struggling to move. And Kawada also in a similar position. Watch this as both men attempting to plant themselves up to their feet. Oh, Enziguri blocked. Oh, and then Enziguri connects this time. Kobashi. Kobashi's down. Champion down, indeed. Now Kawada may be able to capitalise. He may be able to see his opportunity. Charging forward at full speed. Knee to Kobashi. Down he goes. And look at this. Kawada. The challenger. Oh, he's going for the powerbomb, but look at this. Kobashi just collapsing to the ground. Kawada trying to pull him to his feet. He's got him. Underhook. Can he hit the powerbomb here? Up into the air and straight down goes Kawada into the pin. 2, 3, no. Kobashi kicks out. So close. You can see there that powerbomb, that fold-up pin from Kawada. And I'll be damned, you may have to have a photo finish to prove that wasn't a 3 count. And Kawada's back up. And look at this, Kobashi once more. Can barely stand. Oh my god, a stomp to the back of the head. But that may have hurt Kawada's foot. That's how hard he's just kicked the skull of Kenta Kobashi. Could have injured his own foot doing it. Double underhook. Trying to go for the power bomb. And look at this, Kobashi dropping to his knee. Oh, and a kick to the side of the head by Kawada. Pulling him to the middle of the ring. Kawada again with the double underhook. Going for that powerbomb once more. And Kobashi again not letting him take him up. Trying. Kawada definitely trying. Hoists him up into the air and again straight down. Kawada 1, 2. Oh my god. Kobashi kicked out. That cannot. That was. Oh my goodness. That was at the 2.9. And it wasn't even a kick out. It was more of a rollout. Kobashi barely with enough energy even to kick out. I thought that was it. Another powerbomb from Kawada and another kick out from Kobashi. This is why he's called the Iron Man. And then the kicks to the knee. Kobashi may not be able to stand, but he can certainly kick. Drop kick to the knee. Clutching the knee. Kawada now trying to stand. He's limping. He's wounded. Oh, the kick. The dragon screw again. The dragon screw once more. Onto the shin of Toshiaki Kawada. How many more hits can Kawada's knee take? Straight down, snapped to the canvas, and Kawada, despite that, he's still the one in control here as Kobashi's still trying to find his bearings. I guess an injured knee isn't as bad as an injured head. And trying to get a kick. Oh, that was just a straight punch to the jaw. Kawada's had enough. Dropping all pretenses. You know, I'm just going to punch you straight in the goddamn face. Now, Kobashi chop. Back drop. Oh, it turns into a crossbody now. 2. Oh, no, he kicks out. He turned it into the crossbody and could have had a sneaky win there. That would have been a great victory there for Kobashi, but it did not come to fruition. Burning Lariat from Kobashi! Burning Lariat! Kawada is down. But Kobashi can't get to the pin. He may have injured his arm. He swung with a lot of force there. He may have injured his own arm. That's how hard he hit Kawada. You can see he's trying to get some feeling back into it. I don't know how much he's hurt right now. It's hard to tell with a guy like Kobashi. He's a man of steel. It's hard to tell when he's hurt. Because he goes through some ridiculous bumps that would probably kill me if I were to take them, and comes out unscathed. So if he's showing pain, it must be really bad. But despite hitting the lariat, it's still not enough. Oh, another lariat! Lariato! Once more. And Kobashi. I'm about to say that Kobashi, if the lariat wasn't enough, what's he gonna do? Drags him to the middle of the ring and hooks the leg too. No, Kawada again. I think Kobashi could have had a really good chance if he get the pin off that first lariat. But of course, you got to consider the toll it takes on his own body. Which does make it a lot harder. Back up to his feet, but again, still holding that right arm. Or could the dragon suplex, perhaps? Once again, maybe. Dragon suplex. He's got it clamped. Kawada desperately trying everything he can to find out of this. Instead, maybe a German now. No, elbow to the jaw. And a chop from Kawada as he fights back, and a rolling kick to the side of the head, dropping Kobashi. Kobashi's dropped with that kick, and Kawada now with momentum in his direction once more. The challenger finds himself in a precarious position. He knows time's running out. And a draw doesn't mean he keeps the belt. In this case, he walks away with nothing. Dragging Kobashi away from the ropes. Into the pin. Could that do it? Off the dragging. No! Kobashi. Not every match is going to end in a flashy move. Sometimes all it takes is a man just to drop. And you to be there at the right time to hook the pin. And now what? Oh my god, a strike to the back of the head. And again, the back of the head, which is the softest part of the head, most dangerous part, repeated. Look at Kobashi's head just rock like a bobblehead bouncing around. Think of the damage the brain must be taking. Oh my god, a backdrop driver again. Kobashi. Oh my god, he's moving. There's life in Kobashi as he gets to the bottom rope. Off that backdrop driver, he's still going. But Kawada, you can see in the background, looming over him. Like a predator. A lion to a gazelle. I'm sure I've made that comparison before. Go, they say. Is that 55 minutes, did they say? Remember, this is a 60-minute time limit. And they both stand. Oh. Double underhook. Trying. Oh my goodness. Oh. Well, it's not double underhook because he doesn't have the arms hooked, but he's got the under the waist. You know what I mean? And I think, that knee may have given out as he went to lift him. That may have be what brought Kawada down there. The extra weight on that knee. The knee that's been worked over this entire match. And you can see he's still limping. Oh, Roman kick, caught! Kobashi! He's going to go for the backdrop suplex. Connecting right on the neck of Kawada. And Kobashi to his feet. Trying to drag Kawada to his feet again. Can he do it? Kawada's still on the ground. Kobashi needs to finish him off. Can he hoist him from the ground? Deadlift him perhaps? He's got the strength to do it, I'd say. And once more. for the win. Oh my god, another backdrop driver straight on the neck of Kawada. And look at this, Kawada trying to roll to the bottom rope. If he can roll out of the ring, oh, it's a pin. 2. Oh no, there's a kick out from Kawada. He was so close to that bottom rope. So close to rolling away from this. And Kobashi knew it, but Kawada still going somehow. 2 backdrop drivers straight down to the neck, and somehow Kawada still finds a way to fight. Don't know how, but he does. How much more does Kawada have left in him? How much more does Kobashi have left in him? Like I said, now that the shoe's on the other foot, Kobashi's the one who can wait out this time limit. Kawada's the one that needs to be on the attack if he wants to win the Triple Crown title. Lariat, no! Drops him with a hip toss. Into the armbar! Armbar from Kawada. Kobashi's in trouble. Is Kobashi going to tap? Armbar locked in. Trying to get his feet to the rope. He could break Kobashi's arm here. I'm sure Kobashi would let it break rather than tap. It's locked in tightly. Kobashi's in tremendous pain. The arm's already been hurt before, earlier in this match. Kobashi kicking wildly, trying to get out of this. And once more, he cranks it, goes Kawada. Those legs, they're dangerously close to the bottom rope. He's millimeters away. The referee's ready to call for the bell if Kobashi needs it, but he doesn't want to. He wants to keep this going. He doesn't want to tap. He gets the foot to the rope. Foot to the rope goes Kobashi. Like I said, Kawada's the one who needs to be on the attack here. He's the one, he's the challenger, he's the one that needs to win to get the Triple Crown title. Kobashi can walk away with a draw. Kawada can walk away with a draw. So Kobashi can, and he can still walk out here with the Triple Crown Championship. Sorry, 2 guys with names starting with K and 3 syllables. I'm going to mix them up a lot, especially when this gets really intense. Kicks to the head now from Kawada. He knows time is against him. Off the ropes. Lariat, oh no, ducks it. Lariat, oh no! Oh, into the arm! Get the arm all locked in! And there they go. Once again, to the ropes goes Kobashi. Oh, and again back to the middle of the ring, the armbar. Tightly applied. Jesus Christ, look at this cranking. Could dislocate him at the shoulder here. The shoulder joint of Kobashi. And the referee down there talking to Kobashi. Asked if he needs a tap out. He might not here. Kobashi's never a man to give up, but the amount of pain he must be in as he tries to roll through. Kick to the back of the head of Kawada. Kawada knows that one big move could put him away. That's why he's been reversing everything. He knows if Kobashi hits him with a lariat, he might be done. He knows he's not got much left in him. Kobashi knows he's got not much left in him. Enzogiri to the head. Kobashi drops. Like a sack of spuds, and Kawada doesn't have the energy to go for the pin. You can see Kobashi's still down. Kawada knows. What is Kawada planning here? Is he going to do what I think he's going to do? Enzogiri again, and look at that! Timber! Down goes Kobashi! Go Japun Genka. 50 minutes gone. So that's the 50 minute. The other one must have been the 45 minute. That is the 50 minute, I believe. I don't even know anymore. This match has been going for 50 minutes. This recording has been going 50 minutes. And again, we did have some moments cut out earlier in the match. And I feel like, I don't even know. Maybe we shouldn't focus on the clock. What we focus on is this match. Big boot to the head and onto the outside falls Kobashi. Oh, he slides back in the ring. The kicks. Kobashi. Side headlock from Kawada once more. Trying to bring Kobashi down. He's got a hold, but now look at this. Kobashi's got the arm hooked. Oh my god. He's got both arms hooked. And Kawada to the ropes. Here's a reference that only Australians will get. It's like the footy when was on Channel 10. They do the 5-minute warning. You didn't know how much time was left. Remember that? How epic that was? With Anthony Hudson and Stephen Quartermain on commentary. And now, oh, a strike to the back of the head. Kobashi circling him. And again, look at that lariat to the back of the head. Rocking the skull of Toshiaki Kawada. Tiger suplex to Kawada. Tiger suplex. Shades of Mitsuharu Misawa, a rival of both of these men. The commentator imploring him to go for a cover, and I'd say the same, but I don't think Kobashi can. Kobashi, all you need to do is just crawl, drag your body a little bit further. Get the arm over, get anything on him. But I don't think he can. My God. Kobashi can take it slow. He doesn't have to go for the pin. He knows that. But he does. 1, 2. No, Kawada again kicks out. Only just though. That could have been the final ounce of strength left in his body. I would not be shocked if one of these men aren't standing by the end of this thing. Going behind, another German suplex countered. Kawada planting his feet. He knows if he goes up and over, it's over. This match is done. So Kawada trying to find his way out of it. Big boot to the shoulder. Here comes Kobashi. Big boot again. Kawada still on his feet. Lariat! 1, 2. No, and again, Kawada. Kawada kicks out again. He will not stay down, but Kobashi goes behind. German suplex. Kawada straight back up with a big boot. Kobashi's rocked. Lariato. They're both down. They're both down again. Neither man standing off that lariat, the boot, the lariat. Throwing everything they had. Kawada sprang up off that German suplex. The fighting spirit coursing through his veins. Neither man moving. Someone needs to get to their feet. Kobashi chants, echoing through the Nippon Budokan. A familiar sound. Into the pin again. 2, and a familiar sight of a kick out from Kawada. Into the chin lock. Kobashi needing to wear down Kawada. He's got it locked in, and Kawada definitely in trouble here. Kobashi could slow things down. It would work to his advantage, the methodical pace, but Kawada's the one who needs to get some fire going. He needs to get something. Oh, and a cutter there from Kobashi. Shades of Johnny Ace. And that was a 55-minute announcement. I think there's 5 minutes left in this thing. Up to the top once more, and look at Kawada grabbing hold of the ankle here. And there's the stomps. Bending Kawada off. Kawada down, Kobashi going to try and pull him back to the middle of the ring, and look, oh, a chop to the side of the head. Kobashi wobbling into the corner. And he is in the corner now as Kawada trying to crawl over to him. Oh, that's a chop. But look at this! Boot! Boot from Kawada! Rolling kick drops Kobashi again! Big kick trying to crawl to the pin. You can see even the people on the outside of the ring are excited. Bang it on the apron. Kawada. What could Kawada be planning here? Oh my goodness. Kawada to the top. Oh my god, a knee drop from the top from Toshiaki Kawada. One of Kawada's strongest moves, but at what cost? He does have that injured knee. He may have hurt himself on that, but is it still enough to keep Kobashi down? No, the knee drop doesn't close out this match. They're both still in this. And now Kawada. He needs to pull something out here. He needs to put all the stops. He's the challenger in this situation. Oh, dragon suplex maybe. But again to the ropes goes Kobashi. Not much time left. Axe kick. Kawada growing frustrated. Dragon suplex to Kobashi. But look at that. Oh, he was up. He was up for a moment and straight down again. Fighting spirit allowed him to get straight back up. But it was short-lived as Kobashi's back down. One has to think Kawada is one big move away from regaining the AJPW Triple Crown Heavyweight Championship. Powerbomb position. Just how their last match ended. Into the ropes. It could end the same way, but it won't have the same result, if you know what I mean. A different man walks out with the title. Now trying to hoist Kobashi up. Trying everything. And Kobashi again, if he can get the backdrop here. The back body drop, maybe. This is exactly how their first encounter ended. Like I said, tables are turned. Into the ropes they both fall. Both men, I reckon the first one to his feet is going to have a big advantage here. Get to your feet and finish the other guy off. That's all you need to do. That sounded more sexual than I intended. Oh, the kicks from Kobashi, rocking Kawada. And again, Toshiaki Kawada in the corner. Another boot. There's not much time left. Oh, Northern Light suplex into the bridge. Two. No. Kawada again gets the shoulder up. Kawada kicks out off that Northern Light suplex. Kobashi trying to get back to his feet to finish off Kawada. Another Northern Light suplex attempt. Neckbreaker rolls through, backslide pin. 1, 2. No, kick out from Kawada. Backslide pin doesn't do it. Kobashi. Into the pin. 1, 2. No. Not sure how much time's left. I think we're less than a minute. Kobashi trying. Oh, and there you have it. 60-minute time limit. Once again, these two go to a draw. Same position, going for the powerbomb. Except this time, it's Kobashi who walks out of here with the championship. 2 matches, 2 60-minute time limit draws from both men. An absolute incredible performance. So evenly matched. Last time, Kobashi couldn't beat Kawada, and this time Kawada couldn't beat Kobashi. What remains is they couldn't beat each other. And next time we're going to see the 20th of January 1997 match between Kobashi and Misawa. It is perhaps one of my favourite matches of all time. And you also just saw one of my favourite matches of all time too. So if you enjoyed that, you'll enjoy the next one. See you then.